So the topic of our program today is, am I in the right degree program? How to choose which university transfer degree is best for you. Okay. So what will we cover today? We're going to first talk about all of the Wake Tech degree pathways, starting with our university transfer degrees. And we're also going to touch upon our associate and applied science degrees, which do have transfer options. And I'm just going to touch briefly on some certificates and diplomas, just in case students want a little bit of extra training prior to getting to the associate and applied science degree. They may want to take advantage of some of our certificates and diplomas available. And we're also going to discuss some of the resources available to assist you as you are planning your pathway. So some of those resources are our Career and Employment Resources Division, the Academic Advising Division, and informational websites. So first, we're going to talk about the differences between our university transfer degrees and our applied science degrees. So our university transfer degrees are designed for students who are interested in transferring to a university with up to 60 credits toward a bachelor's degree. And the associate and applied science degrees, these are designed for students who are thinking about entering the workforce after completing a degree. In other words, these students want to be able to gain some skills and training, get some skills and training under their belt that will prepare them as they enter the workforce. And as I said earlier, a lot of these associate and applied science degrees do have transfer options, and we're going to explore that a little bit today. So all of our university transfer degree options are listed right here. The first one is our associate in arts degree. Then we have our associate in science. We have our associate in arts and science teacher preparation programs, which are brand new programs that were just solidified or put in place this summer. The associate in engineering and the associate in fine arts. The associate in science, and so sorry guys, just all thrown off with the recording and everything. So associate in science, like I said earlier, designed for students who are interested in liberal arts related degrees like psychology or sociology or communications or business. These are some examples of programs that students could do if they're completing the associate in arts. The associate in science, geared again for students who are interested in a math or science related major like biology or chemistry or pre-medicine. And the associate in engineering is for students who are interested in doing computer science or engineering at a four-year university. The associate in fine arts, that's for students who are interested in the visual arts, such as sculpture or painting or drawing. And these students are interested in transferring to a four-year college to obtain a bachelor's of arts or fine arts in graphic design or studio art, art education, or history. And there are several transfer agreements with our state of North Carolina, UNC System Schools, some of the private colleges in North Carolina, as well as the Savannah College of Art and Design. Next, we are going to talk about our Associate in Arts teacher preparation, as well as our Associate in Science teacher preparation programs. So we have a special guest with us today by the name of Kathleen Worsdale, and she's going to share a little bit of information with you about these programs. So Kathleen, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kathleen Worsdale. I'm one of the instructors in the education department. And we are very happy to be able to offer these transfer programs so that students can begin their pre-service education courses here at the community college and transfer, thanks to this articulation agreement, to a four-year college of their choice. There are 14 colleges that we are articulating with. And this basically means that the students will, if they are completing an associate in arts and teacher preparation program of study, these are the students who typically will be going on to study elementary education or be working in teaching in one of the arts and humanities fields, either in the middle school or high school. So they may want to teach social studies. They may want to teach in arts. They may want to be in one of the CTE programs as well. This program, the Associate Arts and Teacher Preparation, doesn't require the students to complete 60 credits here at Wake Tech, and then the students are able to apply for admission as transfer students to the college that they have chosen, and then eventually take their step into the College of Education within that college. The students will, in this particular teacher associate of arts program, can go on and they will need to take a couple of exams in order to get their final step into the teacher ed program. And of the 14 colleges that we are articulating with, the need to get into the program, the praxis will vary from college to college. It's really important for the students as we're going through to meet with an academic advisor so that we can walk them through some of the steps of some of the pre-entry, the transfer, so the transition is smooth, what they need to complete in order to be admitted into that particular college. The Associate of Science is also of teacher preparation, is focused for the STEM students who are interested in completing a STEM type license. And this program will be focused on the middle and high school teachers looking to teach science and math or technology in the middle and high school level, or even in some of the STEM schools in the elementary ed level as well. The requirement also is the same when students go to transfer into the four-year college, the teacher ed program. The students will have to pass a praxis exam. And this praxis exam that I'm referring to is similar to what is covered on an ACT or an SAT. It is the equivalent of an SAT, ACT, where students have to show competency in math, reading, and writing.
Thank you, Kathleen. So if students who are matriculating in this program have questions, would you be the primary contact for them?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Would you mind putting your name and email in the chat so that students can have that? Thank you so much for that. And students also, if you're joining us and as you have questions, if you would please indicate them in the chat and we will address them at the end. So any questions that you have, please put them in the chat and we'll be happy to address them at the end of the presentation. Thank you. So next, we're just going to talk a little bit about our associate in applied science degrees. And these degrees are designed for students who desire skills and training in a particular field in the short term, and they're interested in going directly into the workplace. The thing that I like about these programs are that students are able to get skills for the workplace. And if they don't want to transfer right away, they don't have to, because they will have skills that would allow them to go to work. But if they do have an interest in transferring, they do have options for that. So some of the examples of associate and applied science degrees would be the business administration programs, nursing, cosmetology, web designer or developer, criminal justice, office management, etc. And as I spoke earlier in my introduction, Diplomas and certificates are also available. Just in case students may start out just wanting to get that job skill and getting into the workplace a little quicker, diplomas and certificates can also help them with that. And here I just talked briefly about how much time it would take you if you're interested in a diploma or a certificate. So with the diploma, it may take you about 2 to 3 semesters of full-time study, and some examples are plumbing or accounting. And if you're looking at doing a short course of study like a certificate, it may take you 2 or 3 semesters of part-time study. You will need some an additional examination to prepare you to be certified by a state. We do not provide you with any type of certification. And some of these examples would be aesthetics, accounting core, phlebotomy, and there are several business certificates available. So transfer options for associate and applied science degree students. Again, you're earning your hands-on skills and training, and you'll be assigned a faculty advisor if you're a part of one of these AAS degrees. And we encourage students to speak with their faculty advisor and the admissions representative at the college you're thinking about going to, so that you can have the most up-to-date transfer information. So right here is where I'm just showing you an example of, and I'm going to just show you the website in just a moment, but this shows you how, for an example, if you were majoring in accounting at Wake Tech and you wanted to look at what kind of options would you have for transferring to a particular college. UNC Greensboro would be an option for you, North Carolina Wesleyan, Wesleyan Governors, Fayetteville State, and it shows you on the right where you could transfer this to within the college. It tells you how many credits would transfer. It tells you what type of degree you could obtain at that college. So I'm going to also just show you briefly where you can find that information. If you're on Wake Tech's main website and you go to Student Services and you scroll down to Academic Advising, and then you want to go to our Transfer Resources page. And you have several ways that you can search. So on the page that I just showed you, I did the transfer search by degree. And this is where you will see, for an example, here's my example for accounting. And it shows you a variety of different associate in science or applied science degrees. For an example, baking and pastry, you could transfer to North Carolina Wesleyan, and it shows you how many credits you can transfer, etc., etc. So that's a very helpful website that you can use. And as you can see, there's several other things on this website that you can use. If you are a transfer student and want to know more about how you can learn more about transfer options. And all of the programs that I just spoke about earlier are listed right here. So if you want more information about the Associate in Arts, you would just click here and it brings up more information. It brings up information about all of the college transfer options, college transfer pathways. That's a very helpful website that you may want to utilize. So if you're unsure about what you want to study, because reality is everyone doesn't always start off knowing what they want to pursue when they first start college. So we have a lot of resources available to help you with that. So the best resource that we have is, or one of the best resources is our Career and Employment Resources Division. They have a variety of great resources to assist our students. The one that we utilize a lot is called our Virtual Career Lens Lab. I know they're doing some more things in conjunction with our Continuing Ed division, doing some things with HRD, partnering with them a little bit. So they're doing some virtual career lens labs and some things in person. and they have a great amount of occupational data available. And you bear with me, I will share that with you as well. These are really good resources that you may want to take advantage of. So the career exploration page, and to get to this, the search box is always a great vehicle to use to find things. So if you just type in career exploration here in the search box, when you're on our main website, it'll bring you right here. And this shows you how you can book a one-on-one appointment with a virtual, for a virtual Career Lens lab. There are a lot of also planning tools here. What can you do with a particular major? You can do some virtual job shadowing. There's a lot of information here from Occupational Outlook Handbook and a lot of other things that you can take advantage of right in the comfort of your own home. So these are great resources that you can take advantage of if you are not sure what you want to study and you need some assistance with that. So that is available to you as a student. So, and I just want to put this plug in about choosing your major, how it's not a one-time shot. It's not going to happen overnight. If you're not sure what you want to study, it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of effort and commitment from you. So this is something that you're going to want to put a little bit of time in. So, take your time, use the resources available, and, make sure you realize that it is going to take time and commitment, okay? So if you've decided you want to change your program, you're not happy with where you currently sit as far as your degree goes, we are happy to help you as advisors. You can meet with us. We'll help you to change the program. We'll do the paperwork needed for that. You can book an appointment with us, or you can walk in to our Scott Northern, our Southern campus, our RTP campuses. We have office hours Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And you can also book a virtual appointment with us Monday through Thursday from 8 to 8, Fridays from 8 to 5. So we'd be happy to meet with you virtually or in person. And I'll show you that in just a moment, how to schedule an appointment. So you've chosen your degree program, but you want to know, who is my advisor? Who do I reach out to for additional assistance? So our professional advising team will work with new and continuing students in the Associate in Arts and Science. And we're available, like I said, virtually and in person. If you're in the Associate in Engineering, you will reach out to stem@waitech.edu. The Associate in Fine Arts, Anne Marie Kennedy is available to assist continuing students. We'll help the new students, but continuing will reach out to Anne Marie Kennedy. And the Associate in Science, Teacher Prep, or Arts Teacher Prep, would reach out to Ms. Kathleen Warsdale. And her information is included in our chat. And if you are in one of our Associate in Applied Science degree programs, you will have an assigned faculty advisor. And you should be able to find out who your advisor is within self-service on the My Profile page. If you have trouble locating who your advisor is, please reach out to us and we'll be happy to assist with that. And if for some reason you're in one of our health science degree programs, you can reach out to hsadvising@waitech.edu. So additional resources to help you. The Career and Employment Resources website, which I shared with you earlier. The Programs of Study website, which lists all of the programs at Wake Tech. Our Transfer Resources website, our Academic Advising website, and I think we have a few moments. So I'm going to share a couple of these things with you just so you know how to get to them. Bear with me one moment. So to get to our advising website, from our main website, you go to Student Services. You're going to go down to Academic Advising. And this shows you how to schedule an appointment with an advisor. Some of you may have already utilized this, but this shows you how to make a virtual advising appointment. And we will probably do some group advising probably a little later in October. So this is our advising website, which is very packed with a lot of great info. Okay. And also, let's see, the programs of study website. So from Wake Tech, and to get back to our website, the main page, you just click the torch, it'll take you right back home. So the programs and courses website, if you want to explore the different degree programs, if you're just not sure what you want to do, click that programs and courses link, and then you're going to go to the degree programs link, and you can explore by division. So you'll see all of the different divisions listed here. And for an example, if you click on math and science, it'll take you down to all the areas for math and science, the university transfer resources, they have a link there. Life sciences, all of those, and you have contact information there if you need that. Okay.